Oh, that's what you're doing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Here we are on Juicy Bullet Farm. We've leveled up our foraging. Yes, Thaniel, that is how I do these things. This is how I do things. Hello, welcome to my process. Say
I
hello.
feel like I'm about to get simulated.
You're being initiated into a cult. It's fine, don't worry about it.
I'm pretty
Forecast
sure
for
that's what
tomorrow.
a
It's clear
lot
and
of those
sunny all day
cults
tomorrow.
say.
Yeah, no. It's fun. We have fun here. We have a good time. It's fun. There's totally no suicide pact. Don't worry about it. Spirits are in good humor today, too. So there's that.
I'm going to go fishing in the rain.
I don't think I'm going to be doing a whole lot of fishing because there is a delay between my Xbox and the screen that I see. So fishing is going to be difficult for me. However, foraging is a thing that I'm going to be able to do today. So I'm going to go do some foraging, and I think I'm going to go meet the townsfolk. I think I'm going to go start to meet some of the
Well,
villagers.
I'm probably about to pull you into this Willy conversation, so.
Oh no, I already did the Willy conversation. It doesn't pull. It used to pull other people in the game into any cutscene. It doesn't do that anymore with most cutscenes.
Got you.
Excuse me. Not when it's like an individualistic cutscene like that. Um, excuse me. Sorry, my acid reflux is really kicking my ass today. Um, yeah. I had a Coke while we were out and about, and it was the only thing. It's the only thing in my stomach. Um, well, other than some water I've drank and one
Your recordings.
eclair. So, um, so yeah. Anyway, stuff and things are happening. It's raining. Look at this. It's a dreary day, man. Super dreary. I'm
I
going
did
to
it.
assume that Linus is in his tent. Yes, hello. A stranger, hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. It's dude, Linus tugs at my heartstrings all the time, alright? I was gonna say it. He makes me sad. I get sad talking to Linus. Because he talks about like how people throw rocks at his tent and stuff, and people ridicule him. And it makes me really sad. And then I think, who the hell is doing this? I know everybody in this village. Who's doing it? I have a pickaxe. I will drive it through their dome piece.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
Yeah. Oh, shit,
Crap!
a field
Where's
snack.
Emily? Emily! Where
Oh,
you at, girl?
oh, oh, I'm getting some good stuff here. I got a field snack. Well, green algae is not great, but, it's better than
I'm gonna
nothing.
go talk to my future wife.
You're gonna go talk to your future wife? Okay, you do that.
Don't know
Um,
where she at, though.
Pierre's is closed on Wednesdays, isn't he? Yeah. Well, maybe meeting the villagers isn't really a thing that's gonna happen, because it also happens to be raining.
Jody and her son Vincent are out in the kitchen.
Okay, well, at least then I can meet someone. Jesus. Ugh. My controller, man. I really need to get a new one. Although this is a relatively new one. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. I thought. My dyslexia, man. I thought he said my mom's Vincent. I was like, your mom's Vincent? What? My mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Yeah, I'm pretty great. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined. That's okay, I'm Jody. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother giving everybody voices. Specific characters will get voices because it's just. There are some characters that you see them and you just hear them in a particular way that never changes. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when somebody new moves. When someone new. Apparently, I'm also going to use words that aren't on the screen. When someone new moves in, having a farmer around could really change things. Indeed, it took me so long to read her fucking dialogue box that she had turned around and got upset because I was standing in her way. Uh, good lord, man. Reading on screen apparently is not my strong suit. I can read just fine, Ladies and gentlemen,
You have strong suits?
a new piece of information. Fuck you. A new piece of information for you, ladies and gentlemen, which I think actually isn't new for those of you for those longtime viewers. I am dyslexic. I I'm terribly dyslexic. Um, it doesn't tend to affect me all that much, but occasionally it gets really bad. Um, and for whatever reason, it just happens to be really bad all the time when I'm recording. Every time I record, all of a sudden, I just can't read to save my life. And I hate that so much. Because it's like the one time that I feel like I need to be able to read perfectly okay. Like, I need to. Which is probably why I can't. Because I'm psyching myself out.
So how many people have you seen already?
Well, I'm back on the farm now because my inventory's full. And I was picking up forage items. I have so far met. There's a much easier way to know this, or to get this information. I have met 8 people out of 28. There's still 20 people for me to meet.
I have met 12.
You know what? Good for you. Congratulations.
Especially since I don't usually do that.
No, especially not this early. Like, typically you're like lagging behind in the meeting people department.
I just talked to Abigail.
I'm typically the pro. Where the fuck is she?
She's in the bar.
At 3 p.m. on a Wednesday?
She's about to go play that video game.
Oh, right, yeah. Which doesn't make any sense because she has that
Actually,
video
she sat on
game
the
in
couch.
her room. But occasionally she does stand here and play this game, I think. Oh, that's right, I heard someone new was moving on to that old farm. Yeah, me. And that guy over there. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. You can still you can still come
I'll see
explore
how
the
that
farm
is.
if you want. Yeah, you know, my
I'm
farmhand
ashamed.
over here.
Emily!
You know, that dude that's gonna go hook up with the bartender.
Clinton don't need you.
Oh, wow. Wow, just coming right out of the gate with it, huh? Wow.
Do you want to
Oh,
fill in the
hey,
viewers?
Emily. What's up? Yeah, no, Thaniel is an absolute scumbag. Alright, that's just the way it is. He's an absolute scumbag to Clint. Like, I don't know. I'm assuming a lot of you ladies and gentlemen that may be watching this video know sort of like how the villagers line up, probably. But like before the game starts, all of the marriable NPCs already have like another NPC that they're supposed to like in concept end up with. And Emily is supposed to end up with Clint. But Thaniel always goes for Emily and is an absolute jerk to Clint. He's always walking into Clint's to get his tools upgraded, telling him like, "Oh, by the way, I'm fucking your girl." Like, it's the worst. He's an absolute jerk to him. But it's also kind of hilarious.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. I'm not going to disagree with you.
Because I'm right.
But he gets paid money.
You do pay him. But I don't feel like it's fair compensation for, what you're saying to him.
I mean, 10,000 gold. I'm pretty sure I could say anything I want to him.
I mean, it is 10,000 gold. You're right. That is a lot of money.
So
Yeah,
I've already talked to 18 out of 28.
that's fair, I guess. I don't know how many I've talked to now. I'm not even reading the text on my screen anymore. I've stopped. Sorry to you ladies and gentlemen that want me to stop and read every bit of dialogue. I talk to people a lot in this game. I don't really give a whole lot of people gifts. Because, like, when I have nothing to do, I just run through town and I talk to the villagers to get the relationship up. I do it all the time. I've met 16.
I've currently met 20.
So, yeah, I run through the town and I talk to people. It's just what I do.
Let's see who haven't not.
Oh, hi,
talked to
Clint. Come here. Hi, I'm Clint. My name's Clint. This is how he talks now. My name's Clint. He's got to say at the end of everything, because he's Clint. My name's Clint.
yet. You shouldn't say that to me, because now I'm going to do it.
My name's Clint. Hi. My name's Clint.
And I'm the horrible one.
Now who's the dick? What the fuck? What have I done?
I've infected you.
God damn it. Oh, don't say it like that.
Oh, fine. I'm rubbing off on you. Is that better?
No. That's way worse. Oh. Don't give the ladies and gentlemen of the internet any thoughts. They might go off being like, ooh, wait a minute.
I will bet you at least 1/4 of your viewership has either been on or heard of 4chan.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
I'll be right back when you go through.
I can like guarantee you that probably all of it. All of them. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, 4chan, welcome. Ugh. No, this is not 4chan. This is Stardew Valley. More specifically, this is JuicyBullet Farm. I should have stayed awake until Thaniel was back from the bathroom. Because now I have to wait for him to return before we can move on to the next day. So I have a little bit of editing to do for this episode, it looks like. Yeah, got a little bit of editing to do. That's perfectly okay. It is perfectly ookie doodles. Yawning. Okay, yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's all good. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Again. Already. Spirits are very displeased. Something about words and things. I don't know. I didn't read. It's another problem I have. As people who have watched, at the time of my recording this episode, I've only got one episode of CK3 up on the channel. But anybody who has watched or will watch any of my CK3 videos, you know how horrible I am about not reading things. I've stopped reading things pretty much altogether. I just click. Like, I've gotten into the point where I'm at EU4, where I just kind of look at the effects of the event instead of actually reading the event.
See, I mean, if I had a game like that, I would read the event. That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I did read the events at first, but I got to the point where, like, the events were starting to reoccur. They weren't new to me anymore.
Got you.
So I stopped reading them. If I see one that looks like new that I've never seen before, I do stop and read it. I tried to read all of them, but, like, especially when I'm at war, like, I don't want to pause the game, because then I feel like I didn't make any progress.
Mm-hmm.
So
I get that.
I'm just, like, clicking through things, and then things end up happening and I have no idea why. And then as I'm editing the episode, I'm like, oh wait, of course, John. That's why that happened. You didn't read that thing. It's told you specifically that this thing was gonna happen. And you just clicked through it and then complained because you apparently didn't know that this thing was gonna happen. I drive myself insane, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe it.
There's another piece of information. Random fact about me. I annoy myself. There we go. Nailed it. Now you know. The ladies and gentlemen of the internet now know more about me than most other people.
I am also, when it comes down to games like this, whether it be Minecraft or Stardew, I am a hoarder of wood.
Yes. Indeed. And if it's Minecraft, he's also a hoarder of cobblestone.
Hey, I want stone bricks.
Yeah, you've started on it now. But, for a long time, everything he built was purely built out of cobblestone. He refused to use any other block for building. I got this one mosquito that keeps flying up into my fucking face. Go away.
You gotta admit, though, the castle is really good.
The castle is really good. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It is really good. I like it. But yeah. I'm running out of things to ramble about.
How about them taxes and Nutter Butters?
Welcome to the game that is literally the podcast the game. That's what this is. It's podcast the game, okay? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the JuicyBullet cast.
I'm behaving myself.
Where we just ramble about bullshit that nobody really cares about. And it's wonderful. Nathaniel actually is behaving. I'm impressed. You guys have no idea what I deal with this guy.
On a daily basis.
You have no idea. It can get bad sometimes, man. Really, like honestly, it can get pretty bad.
But you never have a bad time.
Oh no, you never have a bad time. It just, it can get really bad sometimes.
I'm just not speakerphone worthy.
No, definitely not. Never. Not even once. It's not gonna happen. Speakerphone doesn't happen. And when it does happen, I'm the only one who can hear it. And I make sure of that. Speakerphone's not a thing that happens anymore. It used to. Way back in the day.
Back when you didn't live back when you lived with Jamie, it was different.
Also, at first when we were playing, Destiny, ages ago, when I was living in the other house here with my mom, with my mom, Sean and Dalton.
That was forever ago. I completely forgot that we
that was
Destiny.
Back right around the time I started this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6 years ago. It was a long time ago. But yeah.
That's just insane to think about.
Yeah. Isn't it, though? It's wait a minute, that was that long ago? It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but it was.
You know what's even crazier to think about? Going on, started working there at, November 11th? And then I started talking to you a week after. So, I want to say about, mid of second week of November. It'll be 8 years since we've known each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a while. I would love, ladies and gentlemen, to say that we're completely different people than we were back then. We're really not much different.
I mean, for the most part.
We've learned a lot of stuff. We have... like, we've grown a little bit as people.
I'm better looking now.
Yeah, I'm not. I look basically the same. I pretty much look the same as I've looked since I was 12. I haven't changed much.
I mean, I definitely have a lot more tattoos now.
I do not have any tattoos, so yeah, I pretty much look the same as I've ever looked. Like I'm no different visually. However, when it comes to maturity while playing our games, I'm not going to say that we're immature necessarily, like completely immature in our daily lives. But when we're playing games, we're no different than we were 8 years ago when we met.
Oh, no.
I would still make that fucking squeaker rage quit. Like, that is not a decision I regret at all. I would do it all again.
I would have to concur.
But yeah,
You know what's very possible? He might be a full-grown adult by now. He might be able to kick both
dude,
our asses.
it was 8 years ago, so think about that. 8 years ago, that kid sounded like he was maybe about 8 years old. So that kid's...
I was thinking 10.
That kid is at least in high school now. If not, like, straight up graduated, maybe even started college.
Oh, no, that's even worse. That means he graduated when COVID started.
That would suck, dude. I honestly feel bad for the people who graduated this year.
Yeah, I do too.
Or, like, graduated last year but didn't really get an opportunity to get, like, either into a college that will do online classes or, like, get a job that is, like, considered essential.
I don't know about you, but over here on Eastern, like, you know, on the Eastern hemisphere of everything going on right here, a lot of kids didn't get to walk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no. That's not a thing that happened. It's not a thing that happened out here either.
I mean, your area got a lot more tougher than mine did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there was a town nearby here that was actually, like, the first town to get quarantined.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's, like, 15 miles away from my house. So, yeah.
Just look at
Washington
that wood
State
that I put
got
in the
hit
chest.
pretty hard. Which then makes it seem really strange to me that Oregon did not get hit nearly as hard. Like, they're a direct neighbor to the south. And
I got a friend who lives in Oregon.
Yeah.
And she said that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad down there. And as far as I know, it's not really bad in Idaho either. It's just Washington. Like, for whatever reason, we got hit super hard, and our neighbors didn't really. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but at the same time, it sort of makes a little bit of sense.
I mean, down here was pretty bad at one point, but not exactly where I live, but
yeah, everybody
surrounding
just
area.
needs to, you know, make sure you're following the rules as outlined by the CDC and or your respective government, depending upon where you're living. You know, just follow the regulations. Make sure you're staying a safe distance from people you don't know. You know, stay safe.
Wear your mask.
Yeah, wear your mask in public. Just stay safe.
And to any kids who are watching this, make sure you don't trade your mask with your best friend.
Yes. Yes. It's going to be clear and sunny all day, by the way, tomorrow. Spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed. I hate to just jump from that directly back into the game, but, you know, how do you really transition from that?
I don't know. I do it every day.
I don't know. I don't know.
Did you get any gold star?
I got 0 gold star. All 15 of mine
Same.
were just regular quality parsnip. I think I'm going to take mine and just sell them directly to Pierre,
That's fine. I'm selling all mine in the box.
so that I can get the money to buy more crops. Like right now. And still have some money left
Yes. 5.
over. How much does it
6.
cost to get the bag again? The first bag upgrade. I've forgotten. Is it 5,000? 3,000? I don't remember.
It's
I guess I can
something
check
like that.
while I'm at Pierre's. He doesn't open for another 50 minutes, but, you know, whatever. I forgot to end the episode at 20 minutes, so we'll get through this day, and then we'll end this episode. Because it just makes sense to end an episode at the end of a day. You know, have a clear, concise ending to the episode. Wrap it up all nice and neat, all tidy like. Yeah, just makes sense to me. I'm gonna come forage through or rummage through the mayor's garbage can. There we go. Nothing happened. There was nothing in there that was useful to me anyway. Just, you know, a half-eaten chicken pot pie and 2/3 of a corn on the cob. Turns out the mayor doesn't really like corn on the cob. Okay, so I'm gonna buy, like, I think 10 potato seeds. I'm gonna buy 9 cauliflower seeds. That's all I'm gonna get of that. And I'm going to buy, like, apparently 4 bean starters. I don't have, after that I don't have money for parsnips. I could have got 1 parsnip seed, which isn't really worth it. But parsnips only take 5 days to grow, so, or 4 days to grow, or something like that. So, when we get some money next time, I'll buy a boatload of parsnips, so that we can start trying to get the golden parsnips that we need. I'm gonna put these all the way down at the end because this is where they make the most sense to me. Yeah. I only have 4 of these, so. Why is it not going in the ground? There you go. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So I have 10 parsnip seeds. Or, not parsnips. Sorry. Potatoes. Uh-oh. I fucked up. Oh well.
It'll be fine.
Oh well, it's fine. And then I do have 9 cauliflower seeds.
Oh, hold on. Cauliflower.
Yes.
Well.
We could do that down here.
We need a scarecrow.
We'll put it, like, right... Yeah, there works. Right where you're doing it. Yeah, we'll get a scarecrow. We'll have access to building scarecrows tomorrow. Because we both just should have leveled up to level 2 farming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should have we'll have access to scarecrows tomorrow. I'm gonna go through this, see if there's anything worth. I'm actually gonna plant these 2 springs or like random seeds here. There you go. Now at least that
That's
lines
fine.
up. And then I guess I'm just gonna go clear some more farm.
Don't forget to save some energy to go to the bar tonight and be able to meet some more people.
Yeah, I mean I don't need energy for that.
Well, if you're exhausted, you're gonna walk slow.
Well, that's true, but odds are I'm not gonna get that low anyhow. I was gonna chop down like a handful of trees, you know. Chop down some of them trees.
I got us a nice little store of wood already.
Good, we need it. We're gonna need wood. God wood. Not yet, give me a minute. I mean, what? Anyway, tacos are delicious, so there's that.
Do
Uh,
tacos give you wood?
oh, every time, man. Every time. I just see that taco and I'm like, boing. That's the sound of my wood getting hard. Springing, you know.
We already
That's,
have
that's how that
508
works.
wood.
It's the exact noise it makes, ladies. Anyway,
I don't know this man.
I tried to transition without laughing at myself, but I couldn't do it. I tried so hard. And I didn't get very far. So in the end,
It doesn't
it
matter.
mattered even less. There we go. Timely reference slash not reference. It's super timely, guys. They're super popular right now. They. God damn it! I hate myself so much. I'm just gonna leave now. Bye. Fuck, dude.
Sounds about right.
Why am I the way I am? Even I don't understand.
You are a product of your own habitat.
I don't understand what me. Like, if you look at my life, it honestly makes no sense how I ended up the way I am. Not really. Like, in some ways, in some regards, it makes sense. Like, but in other regards, it makes no sense whatsoever. Like, there have been a few therapists that I've gone to. Okay, we're gonna get real deep here for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. There have been a few therapists. Like, back when I was in high school, I was talking to them about the things that I went through growing up. And, literally, the therapist that I went to the most, said that most other people that she's met that went through even half the stuff that I went through growing up were just those people were basically just just piles of drool on the floor, basically, sort of people that got locked up in loony bins. Like, they just straight up weren't able to function even as a human person. So she was genuinely surprised that I was even half functioning. Because at the time, like, I had a full-time job that I was holding down. I had had that job for like 5 years. Uh, I had a girlfriend that I had been dating for 4 years. Like, I was going to college. Like, I was doing very well in life at the time. And she was actually, like, genuinely surprised. And I forgot what the point of me saying all of that was. I've already lost track of what I was saying before I started talking
Oh,
about
you don't
that.
understand. You don't understand how you are.
Oh, yeah, I
What you
don't
are
understand
today.
how I am the way I am. Right. Case in point, exactly that situation that just happened, where I had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. Uh, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm honestly just waiting for Marnie to show up.
Um, so, like I said, in some regards, it makes sense that I am the way I am, but in other regards, like,
Emily.
I shouldn't even be able to function as well as I do. And let's just face facts. I'm not the most amazingly functional, like, member of society. Like, I haven't had a job in a while. Like, an actual job. Like a job. Like, that I go to every day. You know, go get paid a little bit amount of money so that somebody else can make a ton of it. Sort of job. You know, the stereotypical thought that people have when they think of a job. You know, go punch a clock. Bullshit. It's retarded, in my opinion, honestly. I hate to use that word, but it's stupid. I don't like it. I don't like the traditional jobs. I don't like the idea that I'm going to go work for someone and they're going to make, like, so much more than I'm going to make. Like, I'm going to bring up one day when I was working at the resort. Okay? I used to work at the Breezy Point Resort in Breezy Point, Minnesota. Alright? Wonderful resort, by the way. I don't work there. I'm not being paid to say this. It is a wonderful resort. The people there are fantastic. The employees are wonderful. If you have a chance to stop there at some point, I highly recommend it. It is amazing. Like, genuinely amazing. But, so, I was getting paid federal minimum wage at the time, which was $7.25 an hour. Alright? That's all I was being paid. And I worked for, like, 4 hours, I think, at Dockside, 6 hours at Marina 2, and I spent the remainder of the day working at the convention center. We did 4 weddings that day, and while I was at Marina 2, we served like 500 people. We served another 200 people in the time that I was at Dockside. I calculated everything that I cooked, all of the work that I did. I calculated like how much money the resort made off of just my work that day. Okay, so the resort that day alone, off of my work, made $800,000 off of my work alone. And I on my paycheck only got about $800. So, not a fan of those sorts of jobs. It's nice to have a paycheck, I'll give you that, but it just rubs me the wrong way that, like, I make $1 and my boss makes 100. Like, just doesn't seem right to me. Especially when I'm the one doing all the work. Doesn't make sense to me that I make less than the people who do less work than me.
On a lighter note, it is a new day in Juicy Bullet.
It is, yes. Go on.
Isn't this going to be the end of this episode?
It is indeed. I thought you were trying to do the outro. I was going to let you do the outro.
Oh, I what's going on here? Well, it's been, yeah, no, I'm tired. I'm also been. It's remember, it's a lot later here than it is where you're at.
Yeah,
so.
no, I know.
I'll let you do it.
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this episode. If you liked it, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Lets me know that we're doing something right. Lets us know that you're enjoying this series. If you didn't like the video, then don't click the thumbs up button. But also, only click the dislike button if you hated the video. Okay, absolutely hated it. This is the worst video I've ever seen. Then thumbs down. Go ahead and click that button. I give you permission. I don't care. So subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more content. Go ahead and ding that bell. The YouTube algorithm doesn't like to advertise small channels, so pretty much dinging the bell is the only way you're actually going to be able to see my content otherwise. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.